How's everybody doing, man? This is Jermaine, Cutting Edge, man. How y'all doing today? I touched on the LeBron James and, the Michael Jordan comparisons early. I made that, I touched on that, but I'm about to segue. And one thing that I want to start doing is, if not each day, maybe every other day. And I want to focus in and zoom in on particular teams and what's going on. I mean, it could be from the glory of, Golden State, who seems like they have the formula to win, all the way down to the dismal, unapologetic, seems like unathletic, unentertaining New York Knicks. But I'm going to start somewhere that's near and dear to the heart. So if I'm a little biased, you guys, just deal with me. But I'm going to start somewhere that's close and dear to the heart. The Los Angeles Lakers. That's where we're starting. We're starting with the LA Lakers. Kobe Bryant, 5 NBA championships. The Laker franchise, 17 NBA championships. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Jerry West, Shaquille O'Neal, all of them. But I'm finna come from a different perspective, okay? And just bear with me. And this says a lot, because everybody knows, like I said, LA, that's where the heart lies, baby. That's who I'm with. I'm a Laker fan, through and through. Bleed purple and gold. Cutting Edge, coming at you with this. Los Angeles Laker fans, Los Angeles Laker players, Los Angeles Laker GMs, Los Angeles Laker front office individuals, Los Angeles Lakers coaching staff. Stop using excuses. The Lakers should be even without Kobe Bryant, we should be far better than we actually are. It comes with horrible decisions. It's just that. Horrible decisions. And you're going to have the people who say, hey, we wouldn't be going through this if we would have got Chris Paul. I want to shed the light on something real quick for you. That trade that everybody was talking about, Pau Gasol for Chris Paul, what would that would have done? At that stage of Kobe Bryant's career, Kobe Bryant and Chris Paul was not winning a championship. Like, what does that concept come in at? They weren't winning a championship. Yes, it could have brought people over to play, but then you still have to deal with the elephant in the room, Kobe Bean Bryant. Nobody wanted to play with Kobe Bean Bryant because his level of what he expected out of you, what he wanted out of you, what you had to give him was up here. The bar was always raised. I mean, DeMar DeRozan said himself, why would I go to the Los Angeles Lakers when I already know what they expect? If I'm in Toronto, they are content with winning playoff games. They think I'm the best player on this planet when I'm helping their team win a playoff game. But if I go to the Los Angeles Lakers, it's no way I'm going to be able to live up to the lore of the Lakers. Point blank, period. But let's stop making excuses. It's time out for making excuses. We drafted D'Angelo Russell. I don't care what anybody says. I really don't. D'Angelo Russell was a bust. He was a bust for the Los Angeles Lakers. Not saying he was a bust as an NBA player, but he was a bust for the Los Angeles Lakers because we did not need his skill set. I'm going to shift over to Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram. He is coming into his own. But we should not have drafted Brandon Ingram. Lonzo Ball. We shouldn't have drafted Lonzo Ball. These have been horrible draft picks that we have been forced as fans to live with just because, hey, look at their upside. Look at their potential. Look what they can give you. Dennis Smith Jr. is a better basketball player than Lonzo Ball. Sorry. That's just the fact of it. I actually told you guys that Dennis Smith Jr. was a better player than Lonzo Ball back on my old podcast. He's a better basketball player. Point blank, period. Then we dealing with Brandon Ingram, who the Los Angeles Lakers should have selected Okafor. Hands down. We should have selected Okafor. We could have built inside out. That goes on the draft piece. How else are the Los Angeles Lakers basically feeding us these lies and feeding us this anticipation of getting back to the promised land? How else are they doing it? Oh, how about this? Hey, if you come to the Lakers, you know it's Hollywood. You can have shoe deals. You know, you got this, you got that, you got this. We're not feeding these individuals basketball. We aren't feeding them basketball. We're not stating, hey, come to the Lakers because we play an inside-out game. When I say that, I'm talking about LaMarcus Aldridge. When we had the opportunity to get him, we play an inside-out game. We'll surround you with shooters. So when you're double teamed, you can just kick it out, and we can go back to the old days when we had Rick Fox, we had Derek Fisher, we had Devin George, we even had Smush Parker could ever hit a doggone jumper down for you at times. So we had those individuals. We play inside out. Come on here. I promise you, we will be in playoff contention and we will contend for an NBA championship. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. It's just not what happened. We went into that interview with LaMarcus Aldridge talking about his brand, talking about, hey, if you came to the Lakers, you'll have billboards. We had Toby freaking Maguire. Toby freaking Maguire do a Spider-Man skit about Hollywood. We didn't feed LaMarcus Aldridge any basketball. Would LaMarcus Aldridge would have helped us through this? Possibly not. Not saying he would have. But what I'm saying is we're going into these interviews with free agents with the thought process of their brand and not the thought process of basketball. What's the best basketball move? And unless we change it up, unless we change up what we're doing, it's going to always be like this. We're going to continue having mediocre seasons. We're going to continue giving mediocre performances. And fans are going to continue not getting their money's worth. It's just that simple. Los Angeles Lakers, wake up. Let's get back to what made us the Los Angeles Lakers. Fast break basketball. This great decision making. Not just getting a free agent because of their star quality, but getting a free agent because they benefit your team. Getting a free agent because you already drafted a big man and you know they can knock down an open three when that big man is double teamed. Getting a free agent that can possibly is a playmaker and can set up people around you and make them better. Julius Randle, wake up. Potential. That word potential has been sprinkled on Julius Randle too long, far too long. It's time out for potential. You have to give us what we're expecting you to give us. We're expecting you to give us 18-10 a game. That's what we're expecting from you, Julius. That's not what you're doing. Potential. The word potential is one NBA player that just that word really surfaces with me. Rasheed Wallace. All you heard Rasheed Wallace's entire career, he has the potential. He has the potential to do this. He has the potential to be a Hall of Famer. And he wasn't. He's not going to be. Potential energy is not going to give us where we need to go. We need kinetic energy. We need things to be put in motion. We need players to wake up. Magic Johnson, wake up. Los Angeles Lakers, wake up. It's time out. We're tired of hiding behind excuses. We're tired of hiding behind the fact that truth of the matter is you drafted wrong. You made wrong decisions. So now, clean that up. I don't care if you got to do away with the whole roster. You do what you got to do to clean it up. You can't give it to Luke Walton and think, hey, this is going to help. This downhill tumble started when Mike D'Antoni got the job over Phil Jackson. Los Angeles Lakers, the cutting edge to the LA Lakers. Wake up. No more time stating we're not supposed to be here, but we gave it all we got. You're the LA Lakers, doggone it. Wake up. Do something. Brandon Ingram, wake up. Lonzo Ball, wake up. You guys are supposed to be the leaders. You're supposed to be the vocal leaders, and you're supposed to lead on the court. You're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're not talking. You are not being leaders. Once again, from the cutting edge to the Los Angeles Lakers, wake the heck